Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Ringo TV Reactions. I want to share with you how I survived a trap sent from hell. Learn from my experience. You know, we have a lot of unseen enemies. Sometimes it can feel like there's no way out. And I pretty much had one chance to outsmart the impossible. This particular trap was so twisted, terrifying, and maybe you might find yourself in one of the traps that the devil sent. So I want to take you through that journey. Maybe you'll find your way. It all started when I got into Christianity, gave my life to Christ, and wanted to do the right thing, wanted to get on the right track. And I would watch television, I would watch TV. You know, you would see these pastors, and you just kind of listen. Because you didn't know where you were going. You didn't know your way. And I kind of just did that. And eventually just followed the whole Christian thing. You know what I mean? Studied the Bible. Was a part of the Christian community, if you call it that. And, you know, you're on your way searching for God. But a trap was set. The trap was planned on the same day that I came to Christ. I thought that when you come to Christ, everything is good, everything is sweet, and you don't got to worry about nothing. And little did I know that the devil had already strategized and planned out exactly how he was going to attack. And so I got into the religion of Christianity, fell into the prosperity gospel, where they teach you believe God to sow seeds and sow your money to the pastor in order to receive blessings. And the trap led me down a dark road of how diabolical religion is. Because I felt that you had to give God your money in order for him to work on your behalf. But the whole time, the devil was setting his trap to make me lose my mind. And I question God all the time, like, what is this? I repented, gave my life to Christ because I wanted to do the right thing. And I found myself in a religion that was just focused on money. And it was very frustrating because when I would be alone, I would read the Bible. And I didn't hear the pastor really opening the Bible. I didn't hear the pastor really teaching anything. It was just all about money, money, money. And I get it. You need money to survive. But it's like the church was just consumed with prosperity and waiting for God to give you a blessing. But there was nothing to teach you how to overcome sins, how to get your life right, how to overcome this. There was just nothing there. So I was starving spiritually. And I thought I was in the church, the body of Christ, but I was actually in the church of Satan. Because religion will do that to you. Most people that call themselves believers don't even know they're in the trap. But this particular trap was a special one. A special trap that was tailored just for me. And I had to figure my way out of this maze, this dark tunnel, this emptiness, this space of deceit and evil. And no matter which turn I went, it just led me right back to the starting line. You know, have you ever been in a situation where you thought you were out and you're still in? And it just blows your mind, like I just came here. It's like deja vu. I've been here before. It's like I did this already. And it's like the trap was like a treadmill, like I was a hamster, just going around and around in circles, chasing my tail in search of God. And the whole time the devil was pulling the strings. So I eventually got out of Christianity, left that religion, figuring I found the truth. And I was introduced to the Black Hebrew Israelites, or the Israelites. And at first, everything was very good. I mean, I must say it was very refreshing coming from Christianity. But little did I know, I was still in the trap. I was still in bondage. Yeah, I was able to grow spiritually, gain a little more understanding of the scriptures. But I was still in the trap. I was still stuck. And I didn't know that this trap was designed to take my soul. This trap was designed to kill me. You know? And I kept asking God, why, when, how, what am I doing? Am I wasting my time? But I had to keep pressing on. But the trap goes even deeper. Because it seems like the closer I got to God, the more the attacks came. The more the lies happen. The more I find myself putting out fires that I didn't even start. And it gets you to the point where you're like, you know what? Maybe I should just give up, because it seems like the more I try to get closer to God, the more something is in the way, preventing me from getting there. But I would continue to press on. I would continue to move forward. And then the trap became more clear. The way the devil was using this trap, it started off with the desire to know God. Then when you get into religion, you become indoctrinated, and then you get lost in religion on your way searching for God. So now you're confused. And then when you get into the Israelite community, they tell you this, they tell you that, and then you get more confused. Now, I'm already pretty much aware of what's going on now, because I was able to survive the trap that the devil sent. Directly from hell, this particular trap was so well planned out, I can't believe I'm still here. Because everything that happened from the day I got into Christianity, left that, got into the Israelite faith, and then left that, the trap didn't end. Once I decided that I'm no longer associated with these camps and these people and all these groups and all this social media type stuff with all these Israelite this and that, I'm not with none of that. I just want the Most High. Because I realize that people are evil. And no matter how much you give them the chance, they show you their true colors. And speaking of people, the way this trap was set up, the devil used people. The devil used people to befriend me. That's one of the number one things he do. He used people. People that will smile with you, share your interests. You'll think that these people are brothers, sisters, but they're not. They're wolves in sheep's clothing, sent to kill, steal, and destroy. And I've experienced that. I've experienced hate, betrayal, slander, lies, manipulative spirits, people making up rumors, gossip. And all of it was designed to kill me. All of it was designed for me to crash out. All of it was designed to make me take a life. I've seen it. I've seen these things in my mind taking place. And the whole time, the Most High had to pull me to the side and says, don't let the trap take you out. So I continued to press on, and I noticed the attacks grew. The attacks grew like a tree. Started to have extra branches. New traps would appear, and a trap over there, a trap there. And it seemed like it just created a trap house. An entire trap house of demonic activity going on all around me. And I'm like, am I the only one going through this? Because I hear everybody else saying they in the truth and they with the Most High, and I'm like, they not going through anything. Seems like I got the whole world against me. And then I moved to North Carolina. And then I found out who the devil really was. You see, when I moved to North Carolina, it was an interesting experience because I was very excited to move. I've always had plans and desires to do better and put my family in a situation that I can be proud of. And I've worked pretty hard and toiled day and night, saved money, sacrificed. And when I look at life, it's like, for me, it's just a vapor. For me, it's like, I'm here, I see all this equipment, all this other stuff, and I just want to see my mom. When she passed away, part of me passed away. But I knew that I had to keep going because she would want me to do what I need to do for the fam. And although I had my own difficulties, my own struggles, I still kept doing my content, still kept encouraging people. And I would give my all to you good people. I would make you laugh at times, probably make you cry. But all in all, I had my struggles, had my issues, had my battles dealing with the dark side of spirits trying their best to take me out. But I would stay in prayer. I would keep the faith because I got kids that I got to get to the promised land. Even if I don't make it to the promised land, as long as they get there, that's all that matters to me. And that been the motivation that kept me determined to keep moving forward. But now, this is not only spiritual warfare, it's psychological warfare. Designed to break you down. Designed to drain you of your life energy. We're talking about demon forces that fabricate lies. The worst thing to do, or the worst thing that can happen to you, is when people lie. I've had that done to me. I had that done many times. Vicious lies, not a regular lie. We're talking about lies that would make you go see somebody. lies that would make you plot to take somebody out. I'm talking about lies that are very disgusting. And many of you had these type of things done to you. And I realized the whole time that was the trap that the devil was setting. Literally setting up a trap to make you crash out. When I moved to North Carolina, it was an awkward situation because I thought that brothers in the truth were in the truth. And I had to learn quickly that many people will say, Lord, Lord. And he will say on that day, depart from me, you worker of iniquity. I never knew you. Most people really don't fear God. They really don't. Most people serve the devil, and they pose like they serve God. And it's the worst thing in the world to see people act like they're in the faith when they're not. And they're just deceiving people over and over and over because their hearts is evil. I shouldn't even be here. I really shouldn't even be here right now. I'm here by the power of the Most High. That's the only reason why I'm here right now. Other people are not supposed to be here. It's really a blessing when the Most High is with you. Because when people do evil things to you, when people push you over the edge, you have to have the fruits of the Spirit. You have to have what is known as long suffering to be able to withstand the fiery darts of the wicked one. And that's something that I've pretty much perfected, I believe. You know, when you've been talked about and lied on as much as I have, you begin to build a resistance to that type of onslaught from the devil. Have you ever heard the devil whisper in your ear? Have you ever heard darkness speak to you in fair speeches, telling you exactly what's coming, what you should do? And at the same time, you're hearing God speaking, saying, no, that's the wrong way. That's not the way. That's the enemy. That's the lies, the unseen enemies. And the Most High revealed to me that he will take care of all these things, that he will find a way for me to escape, to survive the trap that was sent from hell. Many of you might have had a trap that was sent from hell. But this trap that was sent from me, I don't even know why I'm still here. I should be with my mom right now. Oh, I should be in prison. It's one of them type of things, man, where as a man, you have these thoughts. And because most of us men suffer in silence, we don't really have anybody to talk to. We just kind of just go through the motions and live our lives and just stay cool. But a lot of brothers, they suffer in silence. They got all sorts of issues that they deal with. Stress, anxiety, depression. And nobody knows about it because a lot of times as men, we're good at putting on a smile. But it's not easy. Many of you brothers walk down that dark road. You had a choice. Some of you made the right decisions, whereas some of our brothers, they didn't make the right decisions. And now they're paying the consequences. You know, the other day you had 2 YouTubers that got killed. I'm not surprised because many should be killed. Many people should be dead right now. They should be. Because they're evil. But the scripture says, vengeance is mine. I will repay. That's something I always hold dear to. Vengeance is mine. I'll repay. Meaning, it's not for you to take revenge. It's for the Most High to actually do. A lot of us been there. A lot of us been in the trap. And we felt alone. But the Most High has always been there. You see, I uncovered the truth of what the devil was planning. He was trying to take me out through self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. As I worked my whole life to build something, and then he takes it away. This is really survival. This is what it looks like to survive the trap. The devil used the people that were closest to me to turn against me, to betray me. From the day I moved to North Carolina, people that I thought were brothers were actually enemies the whole time. And it really messed me up because I thought that men of truth had a soul. And I discovered that you can't trust no one. So I pressed on, continued to move forward. But the trap had a grip. Because the way the devil did this is he befriend you through people. He starts relationships with you. He just don't get you. He'll work on you. Make you become invested in things. Invested in people. And before you know it, you begin to trust. And that's how the devil works. He lets you trust. And then he goes in for the kill. When the devil is going to attack you, he must use people. Human beings, people that you could see every day. They got to be people that are close to you, because those are normally the people that he's going to befriend you with. I had people in my house that betrayed me. It's the worst feeling ever. But it taught me a valuable lesson. Don't trust people. Sometimes I look at this life and I think that the Most High makes me experience these things to show me how evil people can be. And one thing I learned is that the people that operate under these demonic spirits are the children of the devil. And you can never change them. Their hearts is pure evil. But the thing is, they come to you in sheep's clothing. And they deceive people. Very easy. It's really, really sick, guys. I had people spread so much lies on me. And it's like the same demon operated through everybody and did the same thing. And it's like the devil just kept repeating the same thing. Same thing. Over and over and over. And it almost makes you lose hope in humanity. It puts you in a situation where it's like, you just don't trust people. And you know, as much as I don't trust people, I think I got to overcome that too. Because that's not good either. To have a spirit of, I don't trust people. That's not good either. So even though I survived the trap, sometimes I may still be in the trap, because the effects of the attacks that come from the wicked one, you'll go from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, and it's like, when does it ever stop? When does it ever stop? You survive one attack, then there's another attack. You survive that attack, then there's another trap. You climb out of that trap barely alive, and then there's another trap. Then you climb out of that one, and as you free yourself, you fell into another trap. You get tired. Sometimes you just want to stay in the trap, because maybe that trap is safer, because you don't want to get into another trap and it's worse. So you get accustomed to the trap that you're in. You build a house in that trap because it's safer to be in that trap. But you realize the trap is designed to kill you. And the Most High is always there telling you to press on, move on. You understand? And it's such a dangerous thing to be in, guys, when the people that the devil use are the ones that are around you, because it makes you second guess people. It makes you look at them with suspicion, and it shouldn't be that way, because to technically make you understand, it's like we're supposed to build relationships with people. But if you've been attacked by the devil so much, it makes you not even want to deal with people, because it seems like every single time you turn around, it's another person with a demon in them. And I'm like, is everybody possessed? Is everybody this weak that the devil can come in and take over them? Maybe they are that weak. You know? You know, with all the experience that I had dealing with this trap, I believe that a couple of things kept me sane, kept me afloat. My kids, remembering my mom, my wife, knowing that I got a lot of people that rock with me on social media. The last thing I would want to do is disappoint the people. The last thing I would want to do is fail. Because that's what the devil wants. He wants all of us to fail. He wants us to fail at whatever we do. But it's the people that he used that want you to fail. And they just continually do what they're called to do. And that is slander your name, lie, manipulate. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of demon spirits operating in people today. Demons are in people, and this is why we have to be in prayer. This is why we need the Most High, because if not, we're not going to be able to overcome the wicked one, because he's out there. Trust and believe me, he is out there, and he's not to be, you can't underestimate what the devil will do. He will use people that's right next door to you, your family, your friends, co-workers, people that you really believed in. You not this person. Yeah, he'll use that person. And he'll make them lie. I had people that did this right on social media. Lie. And they know that they lie, but they don't care, because their hearts is evil. They have no soul because they're the children of the devil. Imagine telling a lie straight, knowing it's a lie, but you manipulated the lie so good, you tailored the lie to sound juicy. There's a special place in hell for people like that. Those 2 YouTubers that died, they were shot to death because another YouTuber had a demon in them. And a lot of people believe that the couple that died was, I guess, harassing, antagonizing the other guy. No. They both were doing things to each other. And matter of fact, the guy that shot them was doing the most. He was the guy that was doing the most, and he never liked the other guy. But what the victims didn't understand is that they were in a trap the whole time. The whole time they were in a trap and didn't know it. The shooter was the devil, the demon, that was being used to lure him closer and closer and closer to his death. And a lot of times, the devil will use those demonic people to lure you in hopes to kill you. And that's exactly what happened to that couple. You know? This is why you have to keep your eyes and your ears open and don't fall victim to the wiles of the devil. Now, the thing about this trap that has a heart-pounding effect and that makes it so terrifying is that the people that the devil use are familiar with things about me. And it seems that everybody that the devil used is familiar with me. It could be conversations we have. Perhaps they visit my home, know my family. And it's like those are all the people that he used. None of these attacks came from people that are way on the outside. It's always somebody that I know. And it's crazy. Because those very same people that you tell your secrets to, that you talk with privately, they begin to air out all your business, manipulate your business. And these are things that you thought that you could just talk to them about. And it's really bad. It's really sad too. And it's designed to make you fall apart, get off your square. It's designed to make you fall off a cliff, hit rock bottom. The devil's children, they have no future. They just want you to crash out. And this is why social media is dangerous as a content creator. It's really, really dangerous. Guys, when I tell you I'm not supposed to be here, I'm telling you. I'm not supposed to be here right now. Not only am I not supposed to be here, or maybe I shouldn't say the rest. You know, sometimes God show you things. He makes you see things, and he say to himself, that's supposed to be you. I'm going to leave that right there for you to figure out. People got to really be strong in the Most High, because a lot of people are not strong, they're weak. You understand? Very, very serious, guys. Very, very serious. These traps that the devil sent to put you in is either to put you in prison, put you to death, make you do bad things, to destroy your legacy, so that all the good you've ever done in the world is undone. done because of emotions. You got in your feelings and you felt, I got to do something about this. You're not supposed to go down that path. You're supposed to stay righteous. And this is something that I stand firmly on. I believe in being righteous. I'm a man. I get angry. I'm a man. I have negative thoughts. I'm a man. Some of my thoughts, they're not good. Some of the things I envision, they're not good. But see, I'm transparent. And I can speak about these issues because I know that a lot of people deal with these issues. And it's because of my connection to the Most High, I'm able to survive the fiery darts of the wicked one. Because in this business, in this game, in these social media streets, this type of work, people can try you and test you. And they don't quit because the blood of the devil flows through their veins. And as a survivor, I can tell you that it's only because of the Most High that I'm still here. Only because of the Most High, I still have my freedom. Only because of the Most High. I'm telling you, the devil wants to control you by taunting you, by pressing all your buttons. I had people disrespect my dead mother, guys. My dead mom. Disrespect her. Disrespect my kids. Disrespect my wife. Evil. Certain things you just don't supposed to say. Certain things you're never supposed to do. And sometimes you wonder, why do people get away with doing evil? And the Most High, he keep reminding me, vengeance is mine, I will repay. And I'm like, okay, you repay. And he will in due time. Because a lot of evildoers out there, man, they shouldn't even be here. A lot of people that do evil and wickedness, they shouldn't even be alive. They don't deserve life. Some people are just evil. But then again, the Most High, if he even allows me to live this long and breathe, to experience these things, then there must be a purpose behind it. Could it be to help somebody else? Could it be, from my experience, to give you strength? Because when I'm discouraged, when I'm down and out, when my back is against the wall, when I don't got nobody to talk to, I go through things just like you guys. And sometimes you think you're the only one. Be like, oh, Ringo? There's no way Ringo could ever have a bad day. He's perfect. Oh, no. No way. No way. I'm a man. And just like you, a lot of you brothers, even you sisters out there, you deal with issues. You deal with life. You deal with the pressures of life. You deal with just the BS every day. And you're trying to cope, trying to survive. Sometimes you don't even know how you're going to get to the next day or the next week. But you figure out a way to smile. So maybe that's what this experience is about. Maybe this experience is to give you strength. I have nothing else to give but my experience. I've been betrayed, slandered, lied on, everything possible to make me crash out. But I know I have a responsibility to the people. I know that I have things to do. I have a lot of people that believe in the work. And, man, I tell you, man, I've been tried and tested, guys. I've been tried and tested. Really tried and tested. And I'm still surprised that I'm still here. It's like when one thing happened, another thing happened. And I'm like, man, I didn't react. I didn't explode. What the heck is going on? And basically, the Most High said, you grew stronger. You're strong. You overcame. What the devil meant for your destruction, God ended up turning it around and made all of my enemies fall in the traps that they sent. You know, the traps that people sent and set for me, they fell in their own traps. It's like it don't work no more. The lies, the manipulation, the gossip, it don't work no more. It don't have no more power. It don't work no more. I'm seeing demons crashing out, lying, and it has no power. All I do is sit back and watch and smile, knowing I'm a survivor. I survived the fiery darts of the wicked one, the temptations, the mental pressure, the needing to prove yourself. All of those are the fiery darts of the wicked one. And I was able to overcome. This was all a setup, guys. This was a setup from the beginning. Literally, the trap that the devil set was designed to keep me in bondage and take me out, so that you guys will hear news and be like, I can't, no way. Yeah. That's why the Most High make me see things. He really make me see things. You see, some people, they talk a lot. Some people act like they tough guys. They don't even know what was supposed to happen. And you know, it's one of them things where it's like, why? Just like in that video with the couple that got taken out by that demon. That demon was already sent. They didn't know they were going to get taken out. They didn't know. Just like a lot of you don't even know what you're doing. You don't even realize what's going on. Sometimes you be in certain areas thinking everything is sweet. Somebody's standing right there. You have no clue. They right there watching you, thinking. And the Most High comes in and he talks to them. Say, hey, come here. Come over here. Don't pay that no mind. Don't let that get you. Think about this. Think about that. When the Bible talks about the testing of your faith will be tried with fire, that's not a game. Testing of your faith is going to be tried with fire. And a lot of you folks out there with big mouths, you're going to eat those words. You're going to definitely eat those words. The Most High not playing. You see, I'm a survivor. I survived the test. I've survived the trap. I'm no longer in the trap. And what's crazy is the devil tried to run a new test with the same trap. And I'm laughing. I'm laughing at the trap because the trap have no power. He's using all the people around me, making them crash out, lose their whole mind. And the Most High is showing me. And he's like, you see, son? You see? Do you see what's going on? And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. I said, I don't feel the same way. He said, I know, because you're free. The trap is not bothering you. You're free. Walk away. You're free. So the devil can continue with that trap. It's not bothering me. You can recruit whoever you want to. I'm free. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself because I know the outcome. I know the outcome. Sometimes I have conversations with my wife about these things. And when I talk with her straight. She gets the raw and uncut version of Ringo TV. So she knows. She knows exactly what's going down. And again, when I look at my kids, think of my mom, look at all the stuff that I've been through, it's not worth it. And some of you might be saying, what are you saying, Ringo? What are you saying? I think you know. I think you know. And you know what's so crazy? A lot of you guys had the same thoughts. A lot of you guys been in situation, man, where you was like, look, I'm tired of this. This is going to stop. This is going to stop now. And it's the Most High that got your mind right. It's the Most High. He's the one that had to pull your coattail and set you straight. And then I got a small circle of brothers that I communicate with behind the scenes. And each of these brothers, you know, and I consider them brothers. We may not know each other in real life, like know each other in the real world, but we know each other on social media. And it's sort of like a family thing where you can communicate. I know things about some of these guys. They know things about me. I hear some things that they're going through, and I would never put their business out there. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you need those kind of men that you can break bread with and communicate with, because sometimes you don't have nobody to talk to about your issues. A lot of men suffer in silence, believe it or not. Some of you guys damn near crashed out on your job because something went down. You was about to lose your mind. Most High had to tell you, no, don't do it. Don't do it. But I'm telling you, people will push you over the edge to really break you. And they'll use the things that you love against you, like your children, your mother, your wife, or they'll try to sabotage something that you do, destroy your reputation. The Most High made me see 2 YouTubers get gunned down on a live. He showed me a foreshadowing of future events. He showed me it. That's why I'm so passionate about that situation. Because a lot of us in this day, I'm telling you, we've been pushed to the edge. We've been pushed, we've been lied on, people's lives have been totally destroyed. People's livelihoods, people lost money, opportunity that they can't even get back. They're still recovering from the damage that was done. And you don't know what that does to a man. That does a lot to a man. When a man is in that position, he just don't care no more. He don't care no more. You understand? And I just want to encourage you brothers out there that may be in the trap right now. You brothers that may be at the edge. You brothers that might be going through something that's crazy. Don't do what the devil told you to do. Don't listen to the dark side. Don't listen to the demon. When anger is there, the demon shows up. The Bible says, let not the sun go down upon your wrath. When you're angry and the sun goes down and you didn't resolve it, it builds up more and more and more. And that creates the trap. And before you know it, the devil will begin to talk to you. Even if you're a believer, he'll begin to talk. And God will begin to talk. And this is why you have to have ears for the Most High. Just because you're a believer in this truth, it doesn't mean you're off limits from the wiles of the devil. Some people get so spiritual that they become no earthly good because they're so high-minded and they think they're so great. It don't work like that. The devil knows your weaknesses. The devil knows more about you than yourself. If you think you're smarter than the devil, think again. He's smarter than you. It's only through the power of the Most High that we're able to survive the wiles of the devil, because he knows man. He have been deceiving man forever. So he knows all the weaknesses. He knows what get you. He knows what irk you. That's why when he uses people, he makes those people press all your buttons. How many of you have had your buttons pressed? And it's like, man, that person is pressing all the buttons that piss me off. Because they want you to do something. They want you to crash out. They want you to be a crash dummy. So that they can all laugh and say, ha ha ha, look what he did. I told you he was a this. I told you he was a that. That's what they want, guys. That's what they want for you. Don't let that happen. See, I'm trying to break this stuff all down because you might have your own situation going on, your own trap that was sent from hell to take you out. You might be going through your own spiritual warfare, battling demons that's working through people. You understand? Because this is real and you feel the intensity and the pain. You feel the fire from the dark side. You can feel the heat as it turns up. Sometimes you can envision yourself doing things and seeing the outcome. Sometimes you might have a dream and then wake up like, wow, I can't believe that, man. Have you ever had a dream that you did something bad to someone? Have you ever saw yourself in a dream doing something wrong. And then you woke up from the dream and you was like, whew, man, it's good to be awoke. That be demons that take your hand in your dream and make you do things in your dream, give you some practice. Yeah. That's how deep the rabbit hole goes when it comes to spiritual warfare. See, I'm not one of these religious hypocrites that talk a good talk, play little games. No, what I'm telling you is real. What I'm telling you is the truth. That's why I'm thankful for the Most High, man. I'm thankful for the Most High because sometimes He show you things, make you see reality for what it really is. And he can soften your heart. He can soften your heart. A lot of you guys out there, you need your heart to be softened because a lot of you, man, you're carrying too much pain. And I get it, as men, we suffer in silence and we deal with a lot of drama, but we really got to overcome our issues. I'm going to try to do more videos about that type of stuff because a lot of us suffer in silence. A lot of you are caught up in a trap right now. You don't even know you're in a trap, but you're there. And the devil is trying to take you out right now. Don't let that happen to you. Do not let that happen to you. You got to keep the commandments, stay focused. It's just a situation where it's like, man, how did I even survive this long? How? I'm not the type of person that like disrespect, guys. I really don't like disrespect. I don't like when people keep pushing certain buttons. I just don't like that. I really don't. And I know how I am. So in a way, I'm proud. I'm like, wow. I actually withstood the test. Whereas the test was supposed to make me break character. But instead, I kept cool. That's how you know you grew stronger. That's how you know God is definitely working in you. And you know, a lot of us, we're a work in progress. But at the end of the day, this is something really, really real, man. This is real, man. Shout out to Floridine Rollo for the support. And Virgil for the support. Appreciate y'all sponsoring the show. Let me read Rollo's message. He says, those whom slander and lie teaches us to be vigilant and also get us closer to the Most High. And we thank Him for covering our path, the big break. Through come, and guess what? We remove from them demons, bondage, keep winning. And see, a lot of us, man, we have to remove ourselves from a lot of these spirits that operate through people because that's how we fall in the trap. It's the people that we hang around. You know? The closer we get, the closer we get to the Most High, man, it's like things just start happening weird. But it's like now, it's down to the point now where, you know, like how they say new level, new devil? Well, the devil that's at the level, they're going to have to fire him because his tactics is just not working. And I know some people might say, but you may be inviting a new devil. It doesn't matter. I got the presence of the Most High. I got the Holy Spirit. Greater is He. I said, greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. That's what my Bible says. Greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. Let me read Virgil's comment. Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 11. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skills. But time and chance happen to them all. And that's true. That is very true. You see, a lot of men and women, you're going through your own personal trap that hell sent for you. Some of you may still be going through it. Some of you have overcame. Some of you survived. And it was designed to kill you. It literally was designed to kill you. Some of you brothers belong in prison right now. Some of you are supposed to be in prison right now. You were going to crash out on your job. You were going to crash out on someone. You were going to do something. You were going to. You know it. You know it. And it's only because of the Most High. Some people don't even realize what's at stake. Sometimes you be outside walking around. Somebody be right there, right next to you. You don't even know they're there. You don't even know they're standing right there watching you. Pissed off, watching you. And you have no idea. Some people, man, better be thankful. They gotta be thankful. But I don't think people are really thankful. They're not. They're not really thankful people. But I really believe in vengeance belongs to the Lord. I really believe that. I really believe that vengeance belongs to the Lord, meaning that when evildoers do things to you, they're going to get their just payback because it just can't end with evil and they just get away. No, the Most High see what people do. And I have a lot of evildoers that are near that they show their colors, they show their face, and they got to go to God with their own issues. It's not for me to focus on that. I'm just thankful that the plots and the plans of people, it's like it just don't work no more. That lets me know that I survived. I survived a trap sent from hell that was designed to take me out and take me away from my family. I've been taunted over and over and over. Over and over and over. Lied on over and over and over. It's only by the power of the Most High that I'm still here. And I know I'm still here because He's constantly showing me things. He shows me what was coming. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Listen, people. The situation that happened with them two YouTubers is supposed to be my story. Supposed to be my story. That's right. That's supposed to be my story. And that lets me know that the Most High is with me. And I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be some of y'all's story too. Some of you guys, man, some of you guys have been lied on, betrayed. Some really horrible things were done to you. And man, your mind went to the next level, bro. And you had to really think about a lot of stuff. You had to really think. And in the process of you talking to the Most High, clearing your mind, you made the right choices. I know I made the right choice. I know I did. I know I did. And see, the reason why I'm able to share these stories with you guys is because I know that my stories, it's going to help somebody. Somebody out there is in the trap. Somebody out there is thinking about something. Don't listen to the dark side. You need to cool down, calm down. Calm yourself down. Start to think. Use logic. Weigh your options. Is it worth it? You see, the YouTuber that pulled the trigger, he wasn't thinking. He was in his feelings. He was in his feelings. He threw his whole life away. That should have been me. That should have been me. That should have been a lot of you. A lot of you was supposed to throw your life away, but you didn't. Some of you did. Some of you made bad decisions, and it cost you. Some of you brothers did time in prison, and you came out, threw away your youthful years. Now you're an older gentleman in your 40s, probably 50s. And if you could do it all over again, you would have made the right choice. You know what I mean? And it's one of them type of things, guys, that people act like they don't think about. Just like you could be on the job and the supervisor says something slick, and in your mind, you wanted to slap the blank out of him. Cross your mind. You would have loved to do that too. But you held your hand back. But it crossed your mind. See, the problem is a lot of people are fake and they don't speak truth to power. See, you can't save nobody. You can't help nobody. You can't encourage nobody if you're going to be fake. You got to be real with people. You got to be real. Sometimes somebody cut you off while you're driving, bump into your car. You wanted to pull out your gun and put 2 shots in their window. Some of you picked up your gun and was about to point your gun, and you caught yourself. You were ready to crash out. You caught yourself. And you just kind of what the hell did I just do right there? That's crazy. That person pushed you over the edge. First thought that came in your mind is empty that damn clip. That's the first thought that came in your mind, but you caught yourself. Some of you been there. Some of you been there. A lot of people didn't make it out the trap. Some people died in the trap. Some people didn't survive the trap that the gates of hell sent them. They didn't make it. They died in the trap. Maybe this will help some of you. Maybe this will help you avoid the trap. Maybe this will help you see the light. This is why I decided that I'm not wasting my time with YouTube beef. I'm not wasting my time with that. Arguing with people. I'm not doing that. I got too much unfinished business to accomplish than to be wasting my time with drama that can only lead to death. That's all it's going to lead to. Trying to prove something to people. It's all vanity. One of the biggest sins, vanity. Being vain, vainglory, proving yourself to people. Very, very demonic. Do you know a righteous man can be pushed over the edge? Yeah. See, being a righteous man does not mean you're perfect. It doesn't mean that you don't have negative thoughts. You're going to have those thoughts. Even the Bible says to take no thought saying. Meaning when a thought come in, don't repeat it. You get it? Don't let the devil's thoughts enter and then you repeat. Because now, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, and you give life to those words. You know? You see, the devil want to trick you out of your freedom, out of your birthright. You have to think about all the things you can lose. In a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, your actions can make you lose everything. That's what I saw with that content creator. He lost everything because the demon got in him. He didn't survive the trap. He didn't survive. Now he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison. That's the goal that the devil wants for God's people, to make you lose your freedom, lose your life, and just be put to death. It's either you're going to die or somebody else going to die. That's pretty much the goal. Either you die, someone else die, somebody go to prison, some bad thing got to happen. That's the goal that the devil wants when he sent his trap. He sent people to kill, steal, and destroy. Just the other day, I was talking to you guys about a situation that happened right here on social media, where I was betrayed yet again, lied on, smeared, disrespected horribly. But you know what? This time, none of that stuff worked. None of the stuff that was said worked. I'm not making no reaction videos about it. I'm not mentioning nobody's names. It has no power. You know why? Because I'm a survivor of the trap. A survivor. You see, when you want to survive, your survival instincts will kick in. When you want to live, when you want to escape the nightmare, you have to keep the Most High first. So I hope that this breaks down a lot and give you insight to how I survived the trap sent from the devil and how God made me see who's who. He made me understand what to do, what not to do. And I'm sure a lot of you other brothers been in these same situations. And you probably don't talk about it for various reasons. But see, me, I can talk about it. I can share my experience. Learn from my experience. Learn from it. Learn from my experience, guys. A lot of you brothers, your back is against the wall. You might be going through something. And you had some crazy thoughts. Some of you brothers been thinking about robbing a bank, a jewelry store. It is what it is. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. It's a setup. It's a setup. The very people that you're trying to figure out how you're going to do that with, they setting you up too. Don't do it. That spot that you were going to go take care of that thing, don't go. It's a setup. It's all a setup, guys. You see? It don't make no sense. Don't get involved with that mess. Overcome. Don't participate in that evil. You see? See, a lot of people, they won't get it and they won't understand until they're there. That is when they'll understand. You understand? They won't ever get it. Some people just got to go through fire in order for them to understand. You see, this is not really a laughing matter. It's not. There's nothing funny about life and the issues we go through. Because when you're in it and you see how it is almost impossible to escape, but sometimes you have to outsmart the devil, which is an impossibility. How do you outsmart the devil? You apply the word of the Most High. You overcome the devil by applying what the Bible teaches you. Because the devil is betting that you're not going to use it. The devil really believes that you don't read the book, you don't obey the book. A lot of your Bibles are dusty. You won't even open it up. In that book holds all the keys to solve all your problems. Have you ever been angry before? I have. Have you ever had negative, bad thoughts? I have. And I'm sure you have. And the people who say they never did, there's a special place in the lake of fire for you. See, the Most High don't like liars. He don't like people that lie. I like to be transparent. I like to be truthful because I know that it's helping other brothers. I've been helping brothers and sisters since 2006. And you know what? I don't ever get any encouragement. I really never do. Imagine pouring out your life, pouring out your heart, helping people, giving advice. And when you're going through stuff, ain't nobody there. I remember, and I talked to some of the brothers behind the scenes about this. I don't mind sharing it with you guys because I'm transparent. But I can recall when I first got down here, I was overwhelmed with the whole moving process, the house, bills, pretty much spending my entire life savings, guys, on this entire moving process. And I remember I was walking around this house depressed, stressed, while drinking 2 Heinekens, stressed out. And it's just a lot of stuff that was going on at the time. I got to build my studio. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to go here. I got to go there. I got to meet this deadline. I can't produce no content. Studio's not done. I got to do this. Oh my goodness. I got to get the kids to school. I got to do this. I got to get more stuff from New York. I got to go back to New York. I got to do this. I got to do that. I'm literally losing my damn mind. I had to hit up one of the brothers. Shout out to V-Dub, man. Had to hit up V-Dub, man, be like, yo, bro, I need some encouragement. He gave me a word. The word he gave me pretty much gave me strength. I needed that word. And I saved that word. I have it still there. I actually screen captured it because just in case I make a mistake and, I don't know if something happened to the phone or whatever the case is, and I had to remove it out of the phone. But it was a good word. But I'm telling you guys, when you pursue greatness and you do your all to improve your life, the devil comes, man, to break you down. I really wish my mom was here to see this. I really wish that she never passed away. She was the only one that encouraged me. The only one that I can literally call up, go visit, be like, hey, I'm going through this. And she'll be like, don't worry, Poppy, everything gonna be okay. Your mother, I love you. You know that already. Everything gonna be all right. You just gotta pray about it and, just thank the Lord and, don't worry about that. Everything gonna be all right. That's how she was. So when she passed away, man, that's when I was alone. Not alone in the sense of alone, but in the sense that I don't have that support base the way I had it. I don't even know if the stream shut off because my screen over here just crashed. So I don't even know if the stream cut. Put a 1 if we still here. It looked like it's back again. I hope I didn't miss nothing. Okay, so we still here. It had just crashed a minute, and I thought it messed up. And also, guys, if for some reason the whole stream just really shut off, out here in North Carolina, I don't know if I'm the only one, but they be having these power things that happen, man, where, what the hell was that, man? I just heard something drop. Maybe that's another attack or something. I literally just heard something fall. That's crazy. I just heard something fall and I don't even know where it is. Oh, I can see it. They be having these power surges in North Carolina, man, where everything in your house just pretty much turns off. I don't know what is that. I never experienced. I mean, I experienced that here, but it was never like that in New York. But out here, like you could just be in the house just chilling. The next minute, everything just shut off and then comes back on. I'm like, what the heck is that, man? So I don't know. I don't know what is that, but so let me see. So at least we still back. So guys, I want you to learn from my experience. I want you to grow, mature spiritually to the point that when evil is trying to befall you, you don't make it happen. Shout out to what is that? Uncle? Is that Uncle? Uncle Sean, I believe it is. 4. Appreciate you for your support. Says keep fighting, big bro. You said in the South, it be outages at time for resetting. Oh, okay. I don't know. I just don't like when that happened because you know how it is. Computers and stuff. I'm gonna have to get me a UPS or whatever that system is called. That is like when the power shuts down, you can still have stuff on and you can kind of turn it off. One of them devices. I'm gonna have to get one of those. Not even one. I'm probably gonna need about 3 of them. I'm gonna have to invest in that because when your computers get shut off due to a surge or something, that can damage your computers. And this is too much money to be destroyed. But I want y'all to learn from this experience. The things that was done to me is designed to make me crash out completely. And the latest thing that recently happened, it was so disgusting. I'm like, these people cannot be real. It can't be real. They don't have souls? No, they don't. They don't care. They don't have no souls. Some people will do things to push you over the edge, guys. And that's why I'm glad that with all the things I've been through, it's like I grew stronger spiritually to be able to have long suffering. You know how you always hear this thing called having long suffering and stuff like that? It's like, it's a real characteristic, something to have, because when people do things to you over and over and over, man, stuff pisses you off and you're able to overcome it. And I'm only showing 3 camera angles right now of the studio. I don't really feel like turning on everything. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a particular show. I just kind of did this so I can get some content out. You know? But I really like this angle here. This angle here is official. This is really, really good. But guys, man, if you're going through anything that's crazy, think about the consequences. Think about the consequences. Talk to people behind the scenes. Talk to other brothers. Get their opinion. I talk to brothers behind the scenes, and I talk to them straight. I talk to them straight up. Straight. The way I talk to them behind the scenes, I can't talk on YouTube. I talk to them straight. And they understand what it is. I appreciate the comments about the studio. This thing was a heck of a job. But it's not the end result. It's not the end goal. There's another goal that I have, guys. I don't want to talk too much about it, but got to work towards that. Be truthful with yourselves. Be honest. Don't lie. The purpose the Most High have for you, the devil shall not take away. Keep God first. Don't give up, don't cave in, don't quit. Think about your kids, think about your purpose, think about the people you'll hurt, think about the people left behind. You got to think about all those different things. Never react off of emotions. Never. Never react off of emotions. It's something that you should never do. Always consider the outcome before you even do anything. Because the demon that is in people, they don't care. They don't have nothing to live for. They have nothing to live for. I've seen people try their hardest to get me to crack, and it won't happen. Because the Most High showed me. He gave me a front row seat, and he showed me exactly. It's crazy what he showed me. Man. The way those two YouTubers got taken out, I envisioned that the exact same way. That's how I know the Most High is real. The same way. That's crazy. I still can't believe that happened the way it happened. That's crazy, man. Don't let nobody take you out, fam. Don't let people break your spirit. You got too much to live for, too much work to do, unfinished business. The devil knows your potential. He knows exactly what you have to do. Don't let people put batteries in your back. Don't entertain demons. The more righteous you are, the more you're in the truth, the more the demon wants to recruit your spirit because you got a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy in you. And if he could get you on his side, man, oh man. So guys, we're going to get up on out of here. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Appreciate everybody that support the show. To you younger brothers, man. To you younger brothers, in your 20s. A lot of y'all, man, y'all could use this message. Learn from my experience. Don't make the mistakes. Don't go down the dark path. Remain righteous. Don't let the enemy take you out. Don't let him do that to you. Rate, comment, and subscribe.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.